Let's go to Hello there, and welcome back to the Mainly Sports Podcast.
Hello
and
there.
May the fourth be with you.
Damn, forgot
right.
it's Star Wars Day. It's Star Wars Day.
Yeah, I got my little Star Wars T-shirt on.
Oh wow,
nice little.
Yeah.
I think Mary actually got it from one of those stores up at the Cape. It's like my favorite shirt. Yeah, welcome back to the Mainly Sports Podcast, the podcast of two dudes mainly talking about sports. Celtics lost the playoffs, but we'll get there. So we're a little down today.
I'm depressed.
Yeah.
I don't even want to do this, man. I'm kidding.
And that'll do it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Yeah, that's about all I got.
Oh man. I swear I've been like channeling my energy. Like I've been trying to since that night I've been like I'm good. Like it's fine. It's sports. And like now that we're doing the sports thing, it's like I don't know, maybe it's starting to settle in a little bit and damn man. Damn.
Yeah. I was able to kind of obviously Saturday night was rough, but kind of just I caught myself saying multiple points yesterday, just be like, damn, I cannot believe they lost last night. But tried to put it past yesterday. And then, kind of the same thing. I texted you this morning being like, we're still good for tonight. And I was like, I don't want to talk about that.
When you sent me that GIF, bro, I was like, yeah, bro, literally, dude.
So,
whatever.
Yeah. But congrats to everyone else besides the 76ers for moving on. I don't think there's a lot of shockers. We're gonna go down the list and kind of see where we're at. I marked up our brackets beforehand, or our prediction bracket, seeing how we're doing. And
throw those away, please. Throw mine away. Good God, bro. Both my teams going to the NBA Finals get knocked out of the first round. So clearly, I don't know what I'm talking about. But whatever.
Yeah, it's Nuggets and Celtics for you, and Spurs and Celtics for me. Spurs are still on the table, but they got a big test ahead, so we'll see. I guess you just want to kind of we'll just roll through like each round. We can talk about whatever you want to talk about from each game. Obviously, I think the Celtics will have the most implications with it. Do you want to start? We've been going east to west. Do you want to go west to east? Because I feel like we can probably end on a Celtics note and say our goodbyes to them.
Yeah, I think that's cool. I'm downs with that, especially because the team I'm now rooting for is in the West. So let's do it.
Yeah. All right. So coming out of the West, we'll start in this game. We got the 1 seed Oklahoma City Thunder, and they're going to be facing off against the Lakers. The Thunder are coming off a clean sweep against the Phoenix Suns. No real competition for them. SGA averaged 34 points in the first round, maxed out at 42 points in game 3. So he's coming back for round 2, back to back. He's going to be tough to stop in the rest of that team. The Lakers, on the other hand, they beat the Rockets 4-2. And my prediction is correct there. I had Lakers win 4-2. You had them winning in 7. And both of us had taken the Warriors beforehand too, but that didn't go too. So we were already off to a good start. So yeah, just quick preview. The Thunder won the season series 4-0. So they kind of have this Lakers team number. SGA only played in 3 of those games, worthy to note, but still averaged 28 in those 3 games against the Lakers. So
that's crazy.
Actually, let's see what's I'd love to come back to this part right here. So he averaged 34 and the 4 games there and 28 against the Lakers. So I think he's going to average 31. Doing a little math there. Let's see
Yeah.
what he comes back after this round, no matter how many games are played.
Yeah.
On the Lakers front, still no Luka Doncic.
No.
I checked in this morning, and it's still saying week to week. I
Damn,
think
dude.
at best, if we get 6 or 7 games, we might see him. But Lakers probably realistically, you're hoping for if you can make it to the next round, maybe you'll get Doncic back by then. Austin Reeves did come back for Game 5 in the Rockets series, put up 22 in his return, and then 15 Game 6 clincher. So nice, obviously nice insurance to get him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're not off to too bad of a start. We both had this matchup. I had Thunder winning 4 games to 1, and you had the Lakers winning 4 games to 2. So I mean, not totally wild. As we saw, anything can happen so far. Do you want to stand by that? Is there anything after that first round that you're calling out to now, or how are you feeling?
As much as I want to stick with it, no. I think the Celtics losing kind of put me back onto earth, and I am now just facing the inevitable fact that the Thunder are most likely gonna go back to back this season, and I don't want that to happen, but I just feel like right now it feels like the very like obvious. If Luca was playing, I'd take the Lakers, but no Luca. Like I honestly, I would not mind seeing LeBron just like doing like a crazy last, you know, hoorah. But and I'm gonna hope for that, but realistically, I'm probably just gonna take the Thunder. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, we did our predictions earlier, but like, if I, yeah, the Thunder are probably gonna win this series. I think.
Yeah, I'm kind of right there. I mean, obviously, I wrote it down weeks ago. I got them 4-1. So I don't know. I mean, if they play like they did the first round, I could obviously see it going 5 games only. But as much as like I don't like LeBron and all the corniness around him and
Yeah,
everything, but
you don't like LeBron?
no, I don't. I don't really care for
Damn,
LeBron. But
Matt's a LeBron hater.
yeah. Sorry. But part of me kind of does want to see him do one more victory lap. I don't think he's got the bullets in his chamber to help him, but especially some of the talent that he's going to be facing off this round, and if they were to advance to the next round. But
Bro, I feel like he's like,
yeah, see, that's the only reason I love LeBron. Just all of, like the memes and like stupid shit he's done, but
it's so funny, bro.
everything that he's put us through and everything, I can't root for him too much, but I'm gonna stick with it 4-1. I think that series gets done relatively easy. And like I said, SG is hot right now, so I think he's just kind of on a different mission right now, and just get me to the finals. So, all right, next matchup, last matchup in the West, we got the 2 seed San Antonio Spurs, who are coming off a 4-1 victory against the Portland Trailblazers, and they are facing off against the Minnesota Timberwolves, the 6 seed, after taking down the 3 seed Denver Nuggets in 6 games. I know you had the Nuggets winning the whole thing, but now you're kind of going back to your inner Ant-Man and favoritism on that side. So I'm sure, are you gonna be changing up a little bit, or are you
Oh
kind
yeah,
of see
bro.
them dead in their tracks here?
No, I'm like now I'm like, I mean, I'm trying to be like level headed with but I'm never really, when it comes to sports, like I always kind of put my own bias into it, and like I can definitely see the Thunder winning the go into the finals now. And but even though the Spurs, I don't know. This is tricky. This is tricky. I Ant is cleared to play. And it
Mhm.
sucks that Dante tore his Achilles. but the fact that they beat the Nuggets, and I saw Rudy Gobert really give Jokic some trouble, which honestly I believe is the reason why they won that series, is because Jokic was struggling against Rudy Gobert, bro. Like, it would have been really nice to have Rudy Gobert on the Celtics, bro, to help with fucking Embiid, because like not having a center to stop somebody is like probably the most frustrating part about the whole Celtics thing. But I'm gonna go with the Timberwolves, man. I'm just gonna root with them. I'm just gonna roll with them. I want them to win so bad. I would love to see the Timberwolves with Ant and Jaden McDaniels and Julius Randle. Like, in Minnesota, when was the last time Minnesota was in the finals? Have they like ever been in the finals? Like, I really don't know anything about the Timberwolves, but
I don't know.
right? Like, have they won a championship before? Because once my team's out, I just want the team that hasn't won shit to win now. You know, like I hate seeing like OKC is the first back-to-back champion since the Warriors, and SGA is the most glazed athlete. And like, I don't want to hear that.
Yeah, they got close in 2004 whenever Kevin Garnett was there, making it to the
Right,
conference finals, and then they've been the past 2 years to the conference finals,
right,
but just can't get over that hump. Maybe that's this year. I'm gonna
maybe.
stick with the Spurs just because,
Yeah,
for the sake of my prediction. I can't switch up, but
no,
I kind of do. Because I was rooting for the Spurs over the Nuggets more because I
yeah,
thought I don't like the Nuggets as much as I like the Timberwolves, and like I mean they're a different the Western team, so like and don't really have any problems with the Timberwolves, but I like Edwards. He's fun to watch.
hmm,
Um, so hopefully, I mean, if we can get him and SGA in the conference finals, that's gonna be fun to
that
watch.
yeah would. But honestly, the winner of this series is who I'm rooting for, because I really don't. I can't. I don't think I can actually root for the Lakers at all. Like, why? Like, I can't. And then I also just don't like the Thunder. I mean, I respect the Thunder. I really do, kind of don't, kind of do, kind of don't. You know, I kind of go back and forth.
Hmm.
But you can't really like knock what SGA be doing, even though his style of play kind of is aggravating. Uh, it's Spurs would be so cool if Wemby just like took them to the finals. So fire. Ant Man, favorite player left in the league. That's not that's the Celtics player. So yeah, I'm rooting
Yeah, and
for
I mean,
both really.
Wembanyama looked like he didn't skip a beat after
Yeah,
taking that blow to the head. So I think he's gonna have a good favorable matchup. That's gonna be because Gobert already went through Jokic,
Jokic. Yeah,
and so now he's definitely gonna have his matchup to go against whatever
good.
the
Just,
but
no,
that's
good.
gonna be that'll be a fun matchup. That'll be a fun matchup seeing
It
those
will
two
be.
go at it.
Yeah,
So
Rudy
um
Gobert has a chance to just like show everyone like why he's just valuable, bro. Like he already showed me last series, but if he can do it again to with Wemby, that shit's crazy. But
yeah.
yeah,
All right, let's jump over to the East. What do you say? Um Let's just go top to bottom again. So we got the one seed Pistons coming off a 7-game series victory against Orlando Magic, similar to the other team left in this Western side. They also came back from 3 games to one, came back in 7. Orlando had it. They fucking had it in the bag. 24-point lead at home in game 6. Um, just going to get it done. Little nugget here. So whenever it was 62-32 at its highest point, 24-point lead, Detroit proceeded to go on a 17-2 run to chop into it. And then once they tied it at 72, they outscored Orlando 21-7 after that point. But overall, once that comeback started from 62-32, they proceeded to outscore the Magic 61-17 in that quarter and a half. Just turned into another level. Um, and
Embarrassing.
yeah. And
That's
then
bad.
what makes it even worse is you get one more chance to be in the Magic, but you got to go into Detroit, and then you get your doors blown out 116-94 in Game 7. Detroit's moving on. 32 points and 12 assists for Cunningham. Tobias Harris, the veteran, he stepped up with 30 points in Game 7, 5 for 7 from three. He's been there. He's kind of done that. Not all entirely, but he's trying to do that. I kind of like his role here on this Pistons team, and like I said, just being a veteran, he knew he needed to step up in Game 7. That was his career or season high this season. That was 30 points. And
Damn.
the most points since he scored 31 against the Hornets back in March of 2024 when he was still on the Philadelphia 76ers. So,
Those are some
yeah.
good numbers,
And then
man. Those are
on
some good
top of
numbers.
that, I'm sure you saw this morning the Magic fired their coach, Jamal Mosley.
Yeah.
So he had a 189 and 221 record in 5 seasons. He made the playoffs the past 3 seasons, just was never able to get over that first round hump. It's funny that the Pistons and the Magic were a team that I've said multiple times on here that for me, they're like a team that I want to root for. They're kind of just being like they're kind of new to the scene here, and I thought the Magic had something good going the past couple of years, and obviously you see it getting in the playoffs. You got to start somewhere, but obviously it sucks that Mosley was never able to help lead him over to anywhere other than the first round. So it sucks to see him go, but maybe Orlando can turn the page because they do have a bunch of a nice core that they're working with right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. At least another team blew a fucking 3-1 lead and
Yeah,
was more recent than us. So
yeah.
we can just move on from the Celtics. But
So they are going to be facing the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are coming off a 7-game series against the Raptors. That was one that I called correctly. You had the Cavs winning, but you did have them in 6. And then for reference, actually, that you had the Pistons being the Hornets 4-2, and I had them being the Hornets 4-1. But yeah, I did take the Cavs in 7, and I remember saying that was going to be one of my favorite matchups to look out for in the first round. I think it produced. That was a fun one. The home team won every single game of that series, so just worked its way out for Cleveland, getting the last straw at home. But yeah, and I said this last week. Mitchell is their X factor, and he averaged 23 points this series. So you want that number to be a little higher, but especially in the first 2 games, he was there when it counted. And Harden averaged 20. That's pretty good numbers for him. And yeah, so we both had this matchup coming, and we both have this going to 7. I took the Cavs, you took the Pistons. Is there
to be
anything
honest,
here that you want to
so
change?
well, I think I watched Game 5 of the Cavs Raptors series, and it was close in the fourth quarter, and the Raptors just like totally shit the bed, and the Cavs barely scraped by. Like Scotty Barnes had 0 points like the whole second half, and Brandon Ingram wasn't playing, and the
He got
Cavs
hurt one
barely
of the
won.
games too, right?
I think that was the game I'm talking. I think it was Game 5 where he
Yeah,
played in the first half and then he didn't play the second half. Because I texted my boy who's a Raptors fan. I was like, "Yo, where's Brandon Ingram at?" And he's like, "He got hurt." I was like, "Damn, bro." And they almost won that game even still. So I'm like, the Cavs still, I am not that like super. I don't know. They're just such a second round team, bro. They've always been with. I don't know. I like Donovan Mitchell. I have nothing. I have like no real beef with them. So if they win, that would be cool. But Cade Cunningham is a dog, bro. Like I think he's going to be the best player in this series. And them coming back from 3-1, I just feel like they're on a high, and they're not. They know like they can always be in it. So I'm gonna stick with the Pistons.
Yeah, part of me really wants to switch to the Pistons. I'm just gonna stay with the Cleveland or with the Cavs just for the heck of keeping with my predictions. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they can go on some magic run. I do kind of like the Pistons more, especially
Mm.
after seeing Game 6 and 7 coming out. But
Like what you said, the Cavs didn't win on the road the whole
yeah,
time, and
yeah,
now they don't have the home field advantage. So
yep, that is true. So,
look out for that.
interesting. It's just tricky because like we can go ahead and talk about this next series. Like the Knicks and 76ers, like obviously I don't want either of those two teams to win. But then at the same time, I'm like,
Fuck.
unless if Cunningham like just goes like beast mode from here on out, like I don't see the Pistons or the Cavs beating either of those two teams. Besides the 76ers, but I don't think the 76ers can beat the Knicks.
I am so interested in seeing who's going to win that series, but I'm not going to watch a second of that goddamn series. I can't. I don't know if I can. Like truthfully, like, I just hate both those teams. Like those are literally my least two. Every Celtics fan probably feels this way, but those are my least favorite two teams in the whole league. I hate them, dude. Jesus, bro, that's a hate watch for real. But the Knicks realistically should win, and I wouldn't mind seeing the Knicks go far just to not win anything. You know, like that would be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, or if the Sixers just go on some magic run after beating us, and I don't know, maybe we actually see Joel Embiid go far for once. But I don't even want to. Fuck this. Whatever. The Knicks go on. The Knicks advance. That's all I'm gonna say.
So they did split the season series 2 games apiece. That game one's actually tonight, so we are recording a little early. So unfortunately, we're gonna be able to catch it.
Huh?
it's not gonna it's not gonna be on my TV to say the least.
No.
But yeah, I remember we were on here last week, and the Knicks series was tied 2 games to 2 against the Hawks, and still at that point, after seeing those Hawks, I was like,
Oh my god. We didn't even talk about this, bro.
No, I know. So like I at that time I was like, if this Hawks win Game 5, I could see it going 7 either way. But then I said, if the Knicks win, they're just gonna put their foot down and get out of here. And needless to say, that is what they did. So on Game 5, 29-point victory, 126-97, followed it up with a cheeky 51-point win, 140-89 in Game 6 in Atlanta.
Dude, I've never seen anything like that in my life, bro.
No. I turned it on. It was 60-19. It was after you texted me saying like the Knicks are up 50, and I was like, hold on a second, let me check in.
Because none of my
And
group chats were saying anything. And I was like, I know someone's like kind of paying attention to like the league. Like, does anyone notice that it's like 72-22 right now? Like,
yeah,
what the fuck is happening?
yeah, I because that was for once the Celtics were on at 8 or 8:30, whatever it was, and the Knicks that series got the 7 o'clock, where it was the Celtics were always first. So I
Yeah.
wasn't necessarily watching. I was kind of like getting ready to watch the Celtics game, and he texted me at like 8, and I was like, oh my god. And seeing all the videos surrounding it, like they still had like halftime performances and like people out on the court in between timeouts doing shit. I'm like, bro, cut.
No, that is
Oh
bad,
my
bro.
god.
That was
Just
bad.
a horrible way to end your season. And it sucks
Horrible,
because
bro.
like I've been saying this for a while. The Hawks are good, but they seem fraud to me. They were just playing good ball, and um then I was like, maybe you can show me something, and just totally did not. And
No,
as bad as our loss was, that is something I never want to endure, even in the regular season.
no, no. That's demoralizing to the next level, bro. Like
So
that's bad.
it's funny though because if so, like I said, whenever I turned it on, it was 60-19. But if you go back to what I just said about the Pistons game, if they had started that game whenever they started their comeback, they were scoring being them 61-17. So like
Yeah.
if we get a Pistons Knicks game, like that could like just easily like just rapid fire
Yeah.
put them up. But yeah, I had the Knicks in 6. You had the Knicks in 7. Close call. But yeah, they had other plans. They did not want to go back to their home court to play another first round game.
Huh. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, unfortunately, that brings us to the main event. Boston Celtics gave up a 3-1 lead, and the 76ers came back, and they are heading on to the second round to face those New York Knicks. Yeah, we were feeling pretty good last week. Last week, right now, I remember it was 3-1, and we were just saying, put it to bed. Let's get out of here. And yeah, and obviously it all changed whenever Embiid came in. I mean, it as much as I hate to admit that, you were kind of always just kind of like worried of that happening, and he really just came in, just exposed the hell out of us, like showing. Not that Kid. I'm not taking anything away from what those guys did all year, because we're here for a reason.
I
But
know.
that just shows like you can't operate a team with a guy like Kata. And I love Kata, but he was exposed.
Food. He was
Yeah,
food for Embiid.
yeah,
Vooch did absolutely nothing for the Celtics, and he's got to go. And Garza, love him. If he goes, whatever. Like,
yeah,
I cannot stand watching us just have Jaylen Brown trying to post up and be like, bro, it's just so like our defense without a big center is just so sad. Like, oh my god, it was so like obvious every time he was about to get a bucket. I was like, whatever.
yeah. And it's all, and obviously, like you lose Tatum for Game 7, and
Right.
I feel like that just like crushed everyone to begin with. But the
I
thing is,
know,
like, this has
bro.
been Jaylen Brown's team all year, and now is Game 7, and here you go. Like, what can you do? And I mean, he still balled out to an extent. You know, he had 33
He
points.
had
Like, he,
33, bro.
yeah,
He had
like
33.
yeah, like he definitely tried his hardest, obviously. Um, but it just sucks that like everyone's first instinct is to gonna look to be like you need Tatum, and they did pretty well without him for the whole year. It just sucks I had to come down like that.
I have a message for Jaylen Brown. I love you, Jaylen Brown. I love you,
you too.
Jaylen Brown. I love you, Jaylen Brown. And I am sorry that you have to hear some bullshit from fans outside of Boston and fans in Boston that don't know what they're talking about. And it is so frustrating. This is why I like want to delete Twitter, because it blows my mind how stupid a lot of Boston fans, a lot of fair weather fans that Jaylen Brown's got to deal with. Because one minute he's MVP, he's the man all season, and then next second it's like split him up, get rid of him, get Giannis. Like, what are y'all saying, man? I love you, Jaylen Brown. Please don't leave Boston. The real ones know, and I'm glad he went on stream and was like, "Look here's Paul George pushing off. Look at this bullshit. I'm the one that he got called for the most offensive fouls at anybody the whole playoffs first round." There is an agenda, and I'm sick of this shit. God, man. Whatever. Boston fans, be better. Stop fucking shit up for the real ones. Y'all are tripping, and y'all don't know what y'all talking about. All right. Sorry.
Oh man. And as much as I love Joe Mazzulla, I think it like again we go through spurts where we're like we need a little change up. And he tried. He was trying literally everything. But whenever I turn on my phone, turn on the TV, and I see a starting lineup of Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Baylor Shireman, Luka Garza, and Ron Harper in Game 7. White and Brown obviously got to be in there, but the other three, I'm talking to you. I love those guys, and I've preached about them all year. Like, they've gone through their ups and downs. I've praised high for Ron Harper, like, but not now. Not now. Like, and the fact, and Vucevic did not play at all in Game 7. Like, I know, like, he struggled his own this series, but like,
I
I
don't
would
even
way
care.
rather have way rather have Vooch come in second chance against Embiid than Garza.
I don't know, bro. Vucevic was like not. He was not. I don't know, bro. Like, I didn't care that he didn't play. I was questioning it. I was like, damn. But like, honestly, I don't even blame Joe for not playing that motherfucker, bro. He did nothing. He did nothing.
Like, the worst part was, like, all three of those guys were just like cold. Jordan Walsh had significant minutes. He was just ice cold.
He couldn't hit a fucking shot, bro.
I know. And Peyton Pritchard at the end, obviously that one's gonna live in infamy. In the last couple minutes, but like pretty much all game, he was kind of non-existent too. Like,
yeah,
it was just crazy. And then obviously Cato, ever since Embiid came back, he wasn't himself. So
he literally couldn't. He literally couldn't do anything. He tried, but he could not, bro. He's not good enough.
So I should have gone games 1 through 3 as well, but in games 4 through 7, here's another little nugget for you. These are fouls and points between these big men in these 3 games.
Oh, God.
Well, 4. Keita had 17 fouls and 38 points. 17 of those points came in Game 7. Vucevic had 4 fouls and 14 points, not playing Game 7. Garza had 11 fouls and 19 points with 0 points in Game 7. So, meanwhile, Embiid came back and he averaged 28 points in those 4 games. So he was just having his way with this team, and just a brutal loss.
We needed Tatum, bro. Yeah. God damn. But you know what? I'm glad we didn't risk shit because I didn't want to sit through a whole injury thing with Tatum again. Like, if he really couldn't play, he couldn't play. Let that man have the entire offseason. He's already played. He's already feeling it. So, bro, next season, clearly, if we don't go get a center, I don't know what the fuck Brad's doing, but we got to go get a center because Tatum, Brown, and a big center is insane. Like, that's insane. That's the formula. We need that. And then, I wouldn't mind keeping Sam, to be honest. I want to keep Pritchard. I want to keep D. White. But honestly, at this point, just keep Jaylen and keep Jason. And then whatever else they do, I don't care. I really don't care.
Yeah, I think it starts and ends with Tatum, Brown, and at least White. Obviously, I don't want to lose Pritchard. Sam Hauser, I love him, but at the same time, I wouldn't be like too disappointed if he left. But
yeah.
So yeah, you had Celtics in 5. I had them in 6.
Fuck us, right? All right, it's whatever, bro. It's sports, bro. Like, there's only so much that you can win, and sometimes it's humbling to lose in the first round and feel this. And this Philly hasn't beat us in a playoff series since 1982. So there you go. Y'all got one.
Yeah, Embiid can rest.
Yeah. That's their finals, bro. So same shit with the Knicks. Whatever. Cool.
It just sucks. Bro. Like, even like Boston fans are obviously saying this. Like, it's like just horrible because you get blown out in the Super Bowl. Bruins and Celtics lose in the first round, and the Red Sox are one of the worst teams in baseball right now. So now we have 3 months of the Red Sox doing absolutely nothing until the Patriots start up.
Or you could look at it from a different mindset. The Patriots made it to the Super Bowl with their second-year quarterback. And, yeah, we got pretty fucked up in the Super Bowl, but we're around now. Like that was a 100% successful season, and a lot of franchises would have loved to see that last year. So fuck them on the Patriots. Second, everyone was saying this was a gap year for the Celtics, and we might not be a play-in tournament team. Like the fact that we were the second seed and the fact that Tatum came back, fuck all y'all. I don't care. Y'all have this. Y'all have this year. We'll totally be back next season, and we still have the best duo in the league for years to come. So I'm not tripping about the Celtics either. Bruins, yeah, they fucking blow. And then the Red Sox, the Red Sox, I don't know, bro. That's your department, but they don't look too hot right now. But it's a long season, right? Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Eventually they could earn the banana. I don't know. I still love it. I just don't like Boston fans right now. They are so. We might have the most fair weather fan base of all cities, bro. I can't stand Boston fans. Oh my god, I really can't, bro. I can't stand Boston radio. I can't stand Boston fans. Like except I know there's real ones, and that's every fan base got that. But sometimes our fans make us look so bad. Like, all right, that's
I think
that's all.
The first one that comes to mind for me for another fan base that's pretty trashy is Philly.
Yeah,
very fair weather fans there too. They booed the Eagles on multiple occasions last year on the field, and the Phillies, yeah, they're not playing well right now, and just fired their manager too. And they went to the Flyers game the other night. I don't know if you saw that, and they put them up on the big screen. They're in the suite together, and the whole crowd started booing them there too. Like that's embarrassing.
Yeah, at least we don't do that. Like I don't want to knock Boston fans too much, but just the last like couple days, they've really like the shit I've been seeing, especially with like Jaylen Brown. It's like,
Yeah.
God, y'all, can y'all have a backbone and stick with your boy who dropped 33? It's like if he dropped 14, yeah, get on his ass. But he dropped 33 and he tried, and that's all he could do. And then he goes on stream and shows y'all. I love that he did that. I know some people are like, why are you hopping on stream, bro? Oh, look at you. You're just complaining. Man, fuck all that shit. Let me show y'all this bullshit. God, we have technology. I could show y'all. Like, he's so dope. I fucking love Jaylen Brown. I love you, Jaylen.
I
Anyway.
haven't even, besides obviously he went on stream, but did he tweet at all?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think he just went on that stream. And that he tweeted that he was streaming, so people are, of course, like, oh no,
bro, this picture of his live stream.
I love you, Jaylen. I hope he never leaves, bro, ever. Please, God. I almost got in a fight with somebody walking out of. I went to Topgolf to watch the game with my friends, my college friends, and I was definitely a little drunk. Okay, sorry for any young ones watching, but we were walking out, bro, and this dude, he was just like, all right, I'm sick of this shit, split up the Jays. He's wearing a Jaylen Brown jersey. He's like, split the Jays up, just give it to Tatum. And I was just like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. He's like, Tatum's such a fucking bitch not playing for this game. Fuck, whatever. He was just yapping. I was just like, Lord, clearly he's fucking stupid. Let me just like not even engage in this shit because good Lord, bro. What the fuck are you saying? Whatever. He was in his emotions. The game had just ended, so I'll give him that. But
you watched the game at Topgolf?
Yeah. Big ass screen.
Oh, that's nice at least. I always feel like iffy watching the games out. Like even like we have a Boston bar somehow we literally have a Boston bar down the street from us, and like that's always fun to go to. But I don't know, I just love watching games like at my own house and like with people that are rooting for the same team.
Yeah, no, I definitely do too. But I mean, like I had plans that Saturday, not thinking there was going to be a game 7, so it was just it happened to be like that. But it was cool because there was a bar up top, and then we like put like 4 tables by the rail, and there was just a giant screen playing the game, and there was like I don't know, I think like 12 of us, 12, 14 of us, and we're all Celtics fans, so that was fun.
Yeah, as long as you still had a good group, so I know that was a good time.
Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is, man. What are you gonna do?
Can you hear Clementine running?
I think I heard her paw for a second, like her
She's
claws.
dashing around.
She's
Yeah,
a
that
Celtics
was
fan.
I was talking ball.
Yeah.
I was talking ball. Looking forward to the end of the playoffs. Hopefully we can get neither of the two teams of the Knicks and 76ers any farther than the next round, but we will still be here to give you guys content and deliver on what's going on around the league.
Yep.
With a smiling face.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Well, it's kind of a short episode. Honestly, after talking about the Celtics for so long, I don't even really feel like getting into the Red Sox. Maybe.
I was gonna see if you wanted to, but
I mean, like,
what's going on?
it just everyone's hurt. Everyone's hurt. All the pitchers are hurt. Sonny Gray got hurt first. Crochet's hurt now. Ranger Suarez is hurt.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and Brian Bayo sucks, and we have the young guys like Connolly Early and Peyton Tolley are doing fine, and Jake Bennett just made his MLB debut as a starting pitcher on Friday night. He had a decent outing. Metrics wise, it doesn't look like he's really going to be able to maintain something like that, but I mean, you never know. But offense is just non-existent. They just lost to the 2 out of 3 games lost to the Houston Astros, who are one of the worst teams in the league. I was trying to I tweeted this out. I'm trying to be optimistic as much as I can. And I'm not saying like, okay, this is a World Series team, but like, I don't like to be totally out on them until like it comes like September or late August, whenever you're like, all right, they're just not going to make the wild card. But I was like, you know what? This past Friday, that was May 1st. Like we're fine. And I looked ahead to the month of May, and four of their series are against teams in the bottom of their division, which like on paper that's nice. And then but you're like, well shit, I'm also at the bottom of my division. So yeah, and then you start off with losing the series against the Astros, who, as bad as they've been, they're 5-1 already against you this year. We got swept by them. Yeah, and like the second or third series of the year, we lost. We got swept by them. So now we're about to face off against the Tigers here in about an hour, and but kind of on a baseball note, in general, Tarek Skubal, who was the best pitcher in the league and supposed to have pitched for the Tigers tonight, he is going to undergo surgery for an arm injury, or it was called like loose bodies in his, or loose cells or something. Let me see what he.
That sucks.
Loose bodies. I don't even know what this is. Loose bodies and left elbow. So obviously he's a lefty. It sucks for him because the Tigers are kind of like right in the middle of everything. They're not really too good, not really too bad, but whenever you have like the best pitcher in baseball, it kind of gives you a little bit of hope. And especially Tarek Skubal is about to enter free agency, and I feel bad if this is going to impact his contract, because like he very well could have gotten like a $400 million contract as a pitcher.
Oh, I hate that too.
Yeah, back-to-back Cy Young winner. Kind of tough to see, but the bright side, Red Sox don't have to face him tonight. So.
Fuck yeah! Can they win? Jesus, that would be really a huge pickup for the city if the Red Sox just go on like a tear and just start winning. Yeah. That is just total fucking Hail Mary hope right there, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't watched too many.
There's drama in the clubhouse. People are saying like comment because they fired their coach, so there's like a kind of like a divide on what side are you on, and obviously there's frustrations with performances, and I mean, for
Yeah.
example, Rafael. I haven't checked into it today, but yesterday or Saturday, Rafaela fielded a ball in center field and threw a one hopper on the money to Trevor Story, and didn't
He
even. I mean,
half-ass fucking try to tag him, right?
like to be fair, he was probably definitely going to be safe, but like,
Right.
why do you come 5 feet off the bag and then don't even like extend your arm out
Yeah, yeah. I saw
to
that.
tag him? So there's that drama, and then Wilson Contreras, who's been probably our best player, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he's traded at the deadline because he's worth a lot right now, and the Red Sox don't look too promising. Um, he was asked like, what's going on with the team, and one of his responses was, the young guys don't know how to really play a MLB season yet. So
Wow.
Roman Anthony's been underperforming. He looked good this series though. He's starting to pick it up. Marcelo Meyer, kind of the same thing, but yeah, a lot of people have been underperforming, and it's before the year started. It was like on paper you got good talent, but you just go down the line and you were like, all right, well, he needs to hit 20 home runs. He needs to be a grade A shortstop. He needs to stay healthy. He needs to pitch this. So it's like, and then you have one thing fall, and it's just like dominoes, and yeah.
Yeah.
The most frustrating thing out of them is their inability to hit with runners in scoring position. I wish I had the stat in front of me of it was horrible how many runners were left on base, and what their average was with runners in scoring position. I mean,
Mhm.
just multiple times going this series and last series, bases loaded, one out, and you can't even get anything in. Either double play or weak contact back to back, and
Yeah.
it's tough watch, but like I said, it's a long season. Try to stay optimistic. And I said this last week, like we're gonna enter the warm months of summer here. The ball will be flying a little easier. So I don't know. But that
Yeah.
the thing is, like the minus the Yankees, who are annoyingly like the favorites right now,
Yeah.
the rest of the American League is like wide open.
Yeah, I've noticed that no matter how bad we've been doing, it seems we're like not even that far off from even like climbing back up if we decide to at some point, which is like
So like
really nice to know.
so so the Red Sox currently sit at 13-21. And there is a 3-game tie already for the third wild card spot. But even at 13-21, they're only 3 games back.
Like, come on, man.
Like, like you start tonight and like just win a series. Like win
Right.
2 out of 3 here, 2 out of 3 there. Like
Yeah.
get a sweep in. You haven't swept the
Yeah.
team yet. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
you just got to start winning series.
Come on, bro. We
So
gotta manifest this right now, bro. We gotta
no, because
use
I
our
want a nice summer of watching baseball, watching a good
yeah.
product on the field, and
Yes.
so far it hasn't been. But yeah, long season ahead. Just stay optimistic, Red Sox fans. I think they'll be all right, but I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see, bro. We'll see. Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
We did it.
Oh my god, we did it. We did it. God,
What are you gonna say now? What are you gonna say now?
I guess we'll never know. I love him. I miss him already. Damn it.
I know. I can't wait for it. Let's get him back healthy. Let's ride some good waves on the Red Sox, and then before you know it, the Patriots will be in training camp, ramping up. They'll
With
start
AJ
playing.
Brown on that training field,
They'll
yeah.
they'll start playing and winning games again, and then before you know it, we'll be in November, October, whenever the regular season for NBA starts, and it's a fresh slate. Fresh slate.
Yeah. I like that. I like that. I like that mindset. Very much so.
Well, do you want to do what we talked about pregame?
A new segment. A new segment. A new segment. This is Top 5 under 60 seconds.
You have 1 hour to
really think about. This is a new segment where we're gonna throw a top 5 question of anything, and you have 60 seconds to go from 5 to 1 and explain why right after you put them in. No edits, no nothing, off the dome for the most part. Some of them we might have maybe talked about before, but maybe we'll put one in there that we weren't.
I've given it thought, but like how it's gonna come out, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I haven't really thought about this one, so mine's gonna be kind of random too, but I'm excited for this one. I love this type of shit. So
yeah.
This is our top 5 beers.
Yeah, we drink beer.
Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed. Sometimes I have some while I'm here, but today I got water because I'm not an alcoholic, which it might kind of seem like sometimes, but I'm not. I'm just Irish. But
you didn't preface it. It's top 5 non-alcoholic beers.
Yeah, non-alcoholic. Yeah, we're not. I don't drink at all. This is actually our top 5 waters of all time. Mine's Poland Spring. What?
Do you want to add? Do you want to do that music again? I forget what it's called on the thing.
Let's see.
Or if you think it'll be too distracting. It was like.
Was it feeding the? I feel like it was either daydreaming or feeding the ducks. So let's see.
No.
Nope. Absolutely not. It's way too like.
No.
All right, let's light a candle. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll turn it down just a little bit. Just a little. But this could be the top 5 sound.
Yeah, we've used this before in something similar.
Okay. I just turned it down just a little, you know. Okay, I like it. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Matthew, would you like to start off with your top 5?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. I will have the timer. We are beginning in 5, 4, 3, 2. Go.
Oh wait! Start over. I was okay. I was looking down and I didn't see you press start, and you didn't say 1.
Like, 3, 2, 1, go, or 3, 2, 1. Okay,
just don't even say anything. I'll just go whenever you click it, and I'll look up this time.
Drake and Josh reference.
All right. Let's we'll change it up so we get a good clip.
Okay, ready? So here's our top 5 beers from Matt. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, honorable mention, jalapeno pale ale from Birdsong Brewery here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Anyone that's been there knows what's up. One of my favorite beers right now currently, so go check it out. Number 5, a Miller High Life. Now, I do like Miller Lite, but a Miller High Life makes you feel like you got a little more hair on your nuts. It's a cheap beer. It's kind of shit, but I like it. Number 5. Number 4, the king of beers, Budweiser. So I'm going to go Budweiser here. You got to be careful how many you drink because you can get bloated, but I do love a good Budweiser. Number 3, I got a hazy little thing IPA. That's the blue one that you and your siblings like. I love those things. I also just love hazy IPAs. Number 2, I'm going to go with a Guinness. I love a creamy pint. Nothing better than splitting the G. Good vibes at the bars whenever you can get your friends together all drinking it. Number 1, I'm going to go with the Blue Moon. Give me a ice cold glass and an orange on top, and give me a Blue Moon. If you want to get crazy, mix a Blue Moon with the Guinness, get it black and blue.
Boom! 60. I didn't even know that was going to go off. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, you got that. Did you rehearse that in the mirror?
No. Damn, I had literally half a second to spare.
No, that was a Peyton Pritchard buzzer beater if I've ever seen one. Too soon? No,
that was Pritchard. Fire. He loves these.
He loves these. Damn, that was perfect. That was perfect. You had the cadence. You spoke clearly. It was so good. Okay. I actually even haven't even thought about this for real. So let me just try to see. Because I'm actually like about to. I feel like this summer I'm about to try a whole new waves of beer because I've been drinking the same amount for a while.
But, that's the tricky thing because I love like trying like new beers and like I just go through phases. And so, like, I feel like obviously I had to throw honorable mention because the jalapeno pale ale is like my favorite beer right now. So a little recency bias, but like I had to just kind of go with what I was working with.
Yes. Okay. I think I have mine. I'm not even gonna think. I can't think about it too much, but I'm gonna. Let's just do it.
Okay. Which one I get? I can't see.
I tilted my phone up a little bit because the screen was there, and then you could see the.
Oh, there's me. Okay. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. For number 5, I'm gonna be putting the king of beers, Budweiser, as well. Why? 1, that was the first beer I ever had. 2, that was my dad's beer when he used to drink, so that was just the classic beer. We'll always love Budweiser. Number 4, I'm gonna go with a Corona. I think you can never go wrong with a lime. I think you can never go wrong with that in any situation, especially outside in the beach. Great beer. Number 3, I'm gonna go with I do love Modelo's. I love Modelo's. I'll always rock with Modelo. You know, my little Spanish side. 2, I'm gonna go with a Voodoo Ranger IPA. I'm gonna go with the orange kind, which is the juice IPA. Shout out my friend Penny who put me on. Love that. And number 1, hazy little things, the blue hazy. That's just my shit. I've drank that forever. Boom.
Solid.
That's my top 5 beer. Big IPA guy, but yeah.
Voodoo Ranger, that's interesting. I never really got too big into Voodoo Rangers, but they're pretty good.
I hate that I shouted out Penny because I never had the orange ones for real until she put me onto that one time. But when I was actually in North Carolina or South Carolina actually with my college friends, our whole thing was like Voodoo Rangers. And it's funny because we just brought that up on Saturday and we got a whole thing of Voodoo. It's just like I don't know, it's just IPAs, man, and but that orange one, the juice one, it's like 7%, I think, maybe even higher. It actually might be 9%. And I love the taste, and it's great. So, yeah. Wait,
you want to turn off the music?
Okay, yeah, of course.
Cut. Oh man, yeah, no. Damn, I wasn't even thinking about Corona. I do love Corona, especially with lime. You need a lime.
Need a lime. Without lime, it's definitely not top 5. But with a lime, that shit's crazy. I do like the Blue Moon. Could have been an honorable mention. I do like Blue Moon. I do. That was your number 1?
Yeah. Need an ice cold glass and an orange.
Of course. Again, need that orange. You know, the beer that have that little extra something. I don't know what it is. It just, you know.
And I only had like 3 seconds to say it, but one of my favorite drinks, it's called a Black and Blue, and it's a Guinness mixed with a Blue Moon, and you can still do an orange with it. And that's one of I went through it. Same thing. Like I go through like phases where like that's all I get. But yeah, good stuff.
Hell yeah.
You just want to fire up that machine?
Yeah. I was gonna say
you have anything else you want to talk about?
We could just not 60 seconds, but you could just throw out like your top 5 Star Wars characters while it's May the 4th. You know, May the 4th be with you. Because I think we've talked about this ourselves, but I don't know if we did on an episode. If you want to just quickly name off your
I
top
think we
5
did.
Star Wars
I think we
characters.
did top. I think we did at least like top 2 because I remember we both said Han Solo and Luke, or no, or Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
Mary.
actually.
It was the episode that Mary was on, and
Oh,
and
okay.
she.
So we did do it. We did do it. Okay. Yeah. All right. Never mind.
You guys
Shout out
just got
Star
to go
Wars.
back and listen to it.
Yeah, but may the 4th.
I remember that.
be
I
with
remember that
you.
one. It's episode something, but it's Obi-Wan attends the Super Bowl. one of our favorite, my favorite titles.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh
yeah.
man.
May the 4th be with all of you out there. So.
Yeah. All right.
Today's my birthday.
Let's here we go. Yeah. Just hit an hour too. That's kind of smooth. Closing thoughts. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You go first.
All right. Closing thoughts. Well, we were gonna title this episode "Depression" because of the Celtics losing, in a 3-1 fashion, which we've never done against the Sixers / anyone. So, first time in franchise history. Sometimes you got to get knocked down. You know, sometimes you got to reevaluate. But you know what? I'm still very proud of Jaylen Brown. I'm proud of Derek White for showing up in Game 7 after having a really bad series, but still love D. White. Still love the Celtics. You know, I pray on the downfall of the 76ers and the New York Knicks, so I will be happily watching them lose at some point. And I'm going to manifest that the Red Sox get their shit together. I'm back on playing Marvel Rivals, I think. I hung out with my friend Jakai this weekend, and we played Marvel Rival, and it was a lot of fun, so I kind of want to play that again. And, you know, let's just have a great week. It's May. The vibes are back up. And I still love doing this podcast. Always. This was not as depressing as I thought, so we might have to change that title. Maybe to something more hopeful, like to look forward to or something. I don't know. There's a lot to look forward to, so that's my closing thoughts.
That was literally almost going to be word for word my final thought.
Stop.
You know, Celtics fans, Patriots fans, Red Sox fans, just hang in there. We'll be all right. We'll be back. No real other closing thoughts. My brother's graduating from UNCW this weekend, so big shout out to him. And yeah, have a good week, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And until next time, have a good week.
When's your birthday, Matt?
The 29th
of this month.
Yeah, it's May. We got birthday both. Yeah.
What's going on? I'm ending this.